What's going on, guys? We're going to take a look at the NQ futures. We're going to back test some 20 SMA plays. Again, if this is your guys' first time on my channel, stick around, get familiarized. If it's not, you guys already know what I'm talking about with these 20 SMA plays. So I was trading live with the team at Evolution Traders, and I kind of, started to bang my head against the wall and really think about something. And that was, there was a couple of active 20 SMA plays, not only on the 5-minute, and I was also trading the 2-minute time frame today, but there was some active plays, and I was noticing that myself personally, although I was scalping and making a little bit of money on them, I was noticing that I wasn't in the move for as long as I should have been. And I was also noticing that other people were either hesitant to get in the moves, not trusting the entries, or not even in them altogether, just from plain out missing them or looking at something else. Now, what I want to kind of briefly go over on this recap is we had a beautiful 20 SMA setup that set up 10 minutes before the bell. So at 6:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we get this first close over the 20-period moving average. We get the confirmation here at a price of around 14,867, and it absolutely explodes into this 200-period moving average where you would want to have taken profits. Now, even if you would have taken the opening bell candle, which was here, over the pre-market levels, you would have still made great money. And if you look at that price, right, we're going to see how many points this actually ran. So this ran from 14,876 all the way up to 14,953. So over 50 points here that you guys could have captured to the upside. Then we chopped around a little bit, we pulled back. And one thing that I was really pointing out to the people on the live stream this morning was, although I was taking a couple of short positions on the 2-minute time frame that were setting up, and they were valid setups on the 2-minute time frame, I should have realistically been watching the 5-minute because we were trading over the 20 SMA. So is it very smart to take those 2-minute scalps to the downside if the 5-minute chart is trending higher? Probably not, right? And those were the two trades that I ended up kind of scratching on, and I only made a little bit of money on there. Had a little bit of a hiccup. I was trying to sell at one point in time and I hit the buy. It's happened to everyone, I know. But again, I battled back. I battled back on the futures account. And if you can see here, where did I put it at? On the Top Step account, I told the guys I was going to trade a little bit more. I was going to trade a little bit more aggressive today, just due to the fact that I'm trying to get that payout in October from Top Step. So I really want to build that cushion up, and I want to trade it accordingly. So we can see here total gross P&L on the day is 3,636. Obviously, after commissions, fees, it was 3186.96. I took a total of 36 total trades. Again, I was scalping like a madman today. I hit at a 70% win rate, 27% losing rate. Number of winning trades was 26, so forth and so forth, right? So again, I was getting in on new breaks. I was getting in on short positions when they presented themselves a little bit later on in the day, and then back long positions. Mainly what I was doing was focusing between the 2 and the 5-minute time frames and just looking for those 20 SMA setups along with the high of day breaks or the low of day break. So again, first trade ended up working out to be a success. This second short setup here that happened never confirmed, so there was nothing there. Now, this was a beautiful trade here that I did get into, but I didn't get into it right away. So if you notice, this play here sets up over the 20 SMA, and then that high price is 14,979. I didn't get into it here at 810. What I did was I kind of waited for this high of day to be broken right here, and I got in on this candle at around 815. So when 815 started to really break 14,993, I got in, jumped in there, and then I had another level here on the live stream that I was looking at was that 15,007, okay? And that was this 5-minute candle break on the new high of day continuation, and I took this play as well. Now, as we started to kind of come down to the downside here, if you notice, massive indecision candle here, followed by a continuation. Now, this is a little bit of a reversal candle that you could have taken. However, if you're not really familiar with looking at these particular plays, you would have missed it. We do get a flush all the way back into the 20 SMA. We had the 200 SMA sitting here. So again, this setup is also valid around 14,960 as we get the futures to really pop up here now as we're kind of talking. But 14,960 confirms the 845 and then gives you a nice wash. This was a winner. We had some choppiness action here coming out of the lunch hour session. There was a long setup here that kind of presented itself. Although you would have never been stopped out until 11:20, you would have been able to make some money. But what I was kind of telling people on the live stream this morning is, like, let's take, for example, this play. Okay, this is a perfect example. Look at this play here. This is your stop loss. This is your entry candle, and look at what it does for about 30 minutes. It doesn't do anything. A lot of people are going to get stopped out on this move because they're oversized. However, if you're playing a couple of micro contracts, even 3 or 4 micro contracts, even though you're in drawdown here, you're okay. You're not panicking. Then you pop up, you go into a profit a little bit. It is what it is. You pull back, you're in drawdown again. But guess what? You're still above your stop. Yes, you're down maybe a couple $100, but it's not that big of a deal, right? So as long as you trust the technical analysis and you sit in this move, you would have been able to make money into the 200 and this high of day. So again, there was plenty of opportunities today on the future side to make money. It's all up to your position sizing and did you actually execute? If you didn't actually execute and you were scared or you were timid or you were worried about other supply zones or whatever, guys, you got to get into a habit of allowing the moves to work in your favor or get stopped out. Okay, I'll repeat this until I'm blue in the face. Once you enter the trade, it has to work until you take profits into supply or demand, or you're happy with the trade and you can call it a day, or you get stopped out. Either it works or you get stopped out. It works or you get stopped out. There is no stopping prematurely. Okay, there is no stopping prematurely. We have to allow the trades to work. Guys, if you want to join the lifetime membership, there's going to be a link down in the description box below. I would love to see you guys on the inside. Keep continuing to build our team, and I'll see everyone else on YouTube later.